In this tutorial, we will be showing you how to open up Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 and open up ZICO's templates within that program so that you can make a PowerPoint presentation. Let's begin. First, you can double-click on the Microsoft PowerPoint icon on your screen. If you don't have one, you can also go to the Start menu, and where the search bar is, you can type PowerPoint, and you should see the PowerPoint program come on your screen, and you can click on it. And that should open up the program. Once it's open, you need to go to File, New, and then My Templates. My Templates has all the templates that ZICO offers for all of its line of businesses and entities. Once you've selected the entity that represents you, you can open the PPT template, which is the PowerPoint template that has the basic slides and colors and brandings for your PowerPoint presentation purposes. If you look on this content slide, on the left you'll see that the standard master fonts are set to Calibri 24 point, and the content is 18, and the text is 16 points, as well as the primary and secondary color schemes. These are ZICO's branding color, and as we can see, the text boxes are actually preset to those text sizes and those colors. So unless you actually want to change the colors, you can just use the presets and just type what you need to type. If you do want to change the text color though, you can go to that color button, and then the numbers that are on top of the colors actually represent the hexadecimal code that you can put in the red, green, and blue tabs. So if you want gray, for example, you can type 112, 111, 111. If you hit Layout button, you can see the different layouts that are available. So if you need an extra content slide, or if you need an extra agenda page or a closing page, usually just the content slides, then you can just click on those and it will change the current slide into that kind of slide with all the presets built in. Now I've just created a new slide by right-clicking on the left tab and hitting New Slide, and let's change the layout to Page Separator. So now you can see we've changed the layout of that slide into a page separator with all the presets, including the background, the ZICO background. And I've just hit on the bottom right the Preview button. This actually shows what that slide would look like if you started your presentation. All of these titles are editable. Right now you can see they're blank, but if I type into the text box, then when I hit preview, you'll see that the text I typed into the text box actually appears on the screen. When left empty, it'll revert back to cover slide title, which is just to indicate what that text box is usually for. In this agenda page, you can also edit all of the agendas. When I type my text, obviously the standard font was gray, and so when I type test, it appears in gray. But let's say you want to change the color to this for ZICO advisory. You can go to the color box, and you can go to more colors. Now, as I said before, the RGB code of that brown is 19768 and then 9. So I put those in the red, green, and blue box. As you can see, the text turned the color of the hexadecimal code that we put in, the RGB color. Now when I type subtitle, say I want to match it with the color, I can just go to recent colors and it'll change the color that I just used, that brown I changed it to. It'll change right to that because I recently used that color, and it will change to that color when I click on it. That way you don't have to type the code in every single time. On the right hand side, you'll see a couple links. This is where the first link is where you find the tutorials that you're watching now. And the second link is the links to charts and graphs, which if you open the charts tutorial, will show you all the different graphics we have and charts we have to put in your presentation. as you can see, that thank you note is actually not a, a picture, but it's part of the background of the slide, so you can't actually adjust it. It's fixed into the slide.